Actually, we had 26 slides in 4 minutes. So are you guys awake?
Still awake, that's great.
Who's heard of Propellerhead? Hands up. We make music software. We've done that for 20 years. We're pretty good at it. A few years ago, we said, what if we would make some hardware? What would that be like? So we went into this project. We thought we'd run through you how it went for us. It was pretty cool. We had never ever done anything in hardware before.
And this is a trip down memory lane for us because
Absolutely.
It's from 2009 or something.
So we started. Oops. Yeah. Okay. So I think it was good, like 8 seconds per slide. Started out with a roadmap. What can we do in hardware? Figuring out whether business was for us. Then looking at a good starting point, which looking at stats and stuff. Where's the market? Where can we make the money? This is how we do things. You know, we run a business and we've done that for a long time. So we said, okay, let's look at doing an audio hardware interface, something that you plug into your computer, so you can plug your microphone into that or your guitar or whatever. Okay, so then next thing is go do user studies, look at people. Is there a problem that we can solve? Yes, there was a number of problems that we thought that no one had addressed. So we started drawing pictures of people's studios and looking at them work. This is what a typical specification, or at least a product poster, looks in our company. We have a competition who can draw the most ugly product representation in the beginning.
Pick the best colors.
Yep, and it's usually like 1 page. But this was a hardware product, so we made a more coherent, a bigger specification. It was called Skattkista. That's our code name for the project, because they're all named after defunct Swedish ice creams. That's the reason.
And then we did what we used to do at the time. We did a perfect plan, a waterfall plan with all the details that, how this will play out, everything. And obviously it failed completely.
Miserably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still the plan was
this is send them say, okay, we can't pay for all of this ourselves. Let's go to Vinnova and get some money. Next step, which we got, and then yes, now we can go.
Yes, and then we started actually with contractors because we hadn't built hardware before. We started with contractors and figuring out, okay, so what should we put in this? What are the components? And we found a great company that could help us with that, and they helped us pick the XMOS CPU and stuff around it, because they had built the stuff around that before and knew it, and it was high quality.
So far it was okay. We didn't make any stupid mistakes here. That was okay. Then we went into product design, worked with a company called No Picnic. Great people, all kinds of crazy concepts. Turned into these. This is one that we didn't choose, the egg version.
I like that one.
That didn't happen. Yeah, I still kind of like it. Maybe you want to do an egg product someday. Okay, great. We landed here. This was the first concept drawing of the product, and then we started working on other stuff like...
But it's clear to see from the previous picture also that it's why it's called balance. If you look at
it's
that.
Called balance.
Yeah, so electronics design, tons of it, and prototyping, and boards and stuff, and lots of,
And then what?
PCBs,
all right,
the design.
And this is where we run into the brick wall, bloody nose for the first time. Whatever design we could do, we could not fit it into the box. Okay, so
did not work.
Okay, did not work. What do we do? Go back again, work with the industrial design company, find another design which actually does work, and then we started making them. Here's one. Swedish industrial design. This is what it looks like.
So yes, it actually fits. And then we could start working on it.
And it actually worked too. This is what the product looked like in the end. It's pretty nice, actually. And yes, doing more drawings, making sure that it actually will look really nice in an environment. We use these in ads, of course. Who thinks they will ever see a real hardware product in an ad? It's always a 3D rendering, but you know that. And then we started doing the software part of it, and we're experts at doing software, right?
We've done it for years and
so
years.
So no problem here, you think?
Yeah, so what we did was that we trusted our friends who had built these things before, and they had working hardware and working software with it. They had firmware versions that should work and drivers. So we just, we'll continue, we'll enhance them, and it will be great. It was a nightmare. It didn't work. It was glitches, and it was lots of really hard compatibility issues with all nice new versions of Windows getting out and all that. So eventually we pulled the guy into our office.
We sent him an airplane ticket, say, you're coming here, you're going to sit with us.
And it really helped our experience in debugging. We sat with him and helped him debug the stuff till it actually worked.
So drivers was the biggest. So the software part was actually the biggest, the most problematic part of the project. And then the next, okay, third bloody nose, going to Korea, getting the thing measured. It was radiating like I don't know what.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And going back to the drawing board again with the design and making sure all that stuff worked. We got out of that.
Remeasuring in Stockholm.
And then this, yes, right.
Finally, production.
We went to China to make it because it was the only way we thought we could do it economically, and we wanted to do big series and big splash all from the beginning. Sleeping on factory floors, and then all the details. This is actually the drawing of the how to pack the boxes on a pallet. This is the. I mean, if you want to do an industrial project that way, this is the kind of detail you want to get into. And
you don't
where are
want
we
to,
now?
but you have to.
And if you do it right, you actually wind up with a product like this. It's here. We won design prizes for it. That was really good. We made a few runs of it. Actually sold a lot of thousands of these and made money on it. And then we decided this is not for us. So the only hardware product that we make, I think, are these. So we didn't even put our names on the slides, but I'll put the only Propellerhead hardware product, I put them up here. So if you want to get in contact with us, if you want to work on cool software products, we're here. Okay, thank you.